Why do you keep shutting down the internet?
It is not a matter of normal life and condition in Iran. It is a war. And when there is a war, a kind of connections among internet can make a kind of problems in terms of stability. There are certain evidences that Israeli regime, by use of that opportunity or that possibilities in terms of internet, they did certain atrocities. And it is normal that during the war, there should be a kind of proper mechanism in terms of internet, but it's going to be finished.
But your own people are suffering from this, that they're not getting access to information.
But their life, it is much more important, the other aspects. And having connections and internet or etc. can bring some problem. Because of that, there are certain limits, and it will be finished when the weather is going to be somehow in a calm situation. The weather will be sunny.
Well, let's get to that, because the IAEA says that you have built up a stockpile of more than 400 kilograms of 60% highly enriched uranium. This is very close to weapons grade. Why did you do that?
In terms of enrichment materials, uranium enriched materials, percentage or etc., it doesn't matter that going to the nuclear weapons. You know, there were a kind of talks in 2015 in terms of JCPOA. There were two pillars. Number one, showing that if there is any questions regarding the peaceful technology or any question in that issue, to show a kind of transparency and to do something, and we did. Another pillar was as a remove of the sanctions, lifting or terminating of the sanctions. The second not happened. After Trump the first, Mr. Trump the first, who left JCPOA, there were a kind of stopping in terms of commitments by the other parties, while we did our job very well. So it is normal if someone would like to stop his commitments, the others should do something like that. But it doesn't mean going to the nuclear weapon.
Well, of course, many Western countries, many European countries would agree that it was a mistake by the Trump administration to pull out of the JCPOA. But still, this does not explain why Iran should so rapidly produce a significant stockpile, enough for 10 nuclear weapons by some assessments, of highly enriched uranium to 60%. As the IAEA says that Iran is the only non-nuclear weapon state in the world that is producing and accumulating uranium in this way, that it's a matter of serious concern. Can you please explain to me again, what is the purpose of enriching more than 400 kilograms of highly enriched uranium?
I've told you, having enrichment material, uranium enrichment material doesn't mean nuclear weapons.
But are you suggesting that Iran needs 400 kilograms of highly enriched uranium for its dignity? I mean, the IAEA said no other country in the world that's not a nuclear weapon state has that. No other country needs 400 kilograms of highly enriched uranium for its dignity.
Look, dignity means someone would like to tell you not to have the right of enrichment. Because of that, dignity shouldn't be harmed. You know, Iranians, they are in favor of doing something based on their rights. When someone would like to press and put Iran under pressure not to have that kind of access to his knowledge, his right, certainly it is a kind of a matter of dignity. So we believe peaceful technology in terms of nuclear activities, it is our right. Enrichment, it is our right. And under NPT, no one can say you don't have the right.
I repeat the point that no other country has been enriching uranium to that scale, in that level. Just to return to the stockpile, the IAEA has also said that it can no longer vouch for where that stockpile is. Can you tell me where is the stockpile of 400 kilograms?
It is up to us where to be located. I'm not in a position to tell you.
I mean, according to the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, there was a significant increase in executions last year as well. At least 975 individuals were reportedly executed in 2024, according to the OHCHR. And this included 31 individuals including political dissidents, on charges including corruption on earth and enmity against God.
We trusted our judiciary, and what they did, we think it is right. And based on that, we believe if someone did a crime, as the last and ultimate penalty should be executed, and it is up to the judiciary.